Hello, people.
The Aussie Vinyl Show.
Hey guys, as usual, there's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, but for now, I'm going to try and limit it because I've got a Tech Talk YouTube channel and I'm trying not to show off, but I do have a new microphone, so please understand if it sounds funny and shower with me with accolades if it sounds good. But it's up here, so I'm going to bring it back, see if you can see it. You can't even see it. So pro. Basically, I had to get a shotgun microphone, a fancy pants one for the audiobook recording that I do here in the other studio, in the isolation booth. So I thought I might just hang it over my head and have the freedom to express myself. But confession time. I went to the Tote on Saturday night to see CD Jesus play. It was an early gig and it was a delayed gig, but it must be my first back. And Buried Feather were supporting, and they're they're my favourite band right now in Melbourne. So it was awesome. So me and the boys went there, and it was good for us middle-aged men because we got to go to the gig, get inebriated, and then come back here into the studio and make our own version of bad psychedelic music. And we're all beginners, seriously beginners, over 50 beginners. So it's hectic. But what do us old blokes love? We love merch. And we all went nuts at the CD Jesus and Buried Feather stand. There's only one Buried Feather record I don't have, but I'll have to keep that for another day. And I let the band DJ for me, and they chose this. Okay, do the Molly tip, and I've been rocking it out. It's got as you can just see here, the crazy pink vinyl and all that. So it's very exciting. So I've been listening to a bit of CD Jesus, and I'm going to go on about this record another day. It was more about our merch experience. So we had a great time, and number one, love Buried Feather as always, and CD Jesus were amazing because I went in cold. I hadn't really seen them, which is my old man privilege, and we popped up here for a can, ran back down again, and we were blown away. We were into mystical lands. It was awesome. Loved CD Jesus. I think my first response was, "There's two Jesuses and a God." But yeah, they're a hairy bunch, and God bless. Thanks, CD Jesus, and thanks for choosing this record for me, which I'm not going to play right now, because the second thing I want to talk about is the mailman. He's my main man. And you know what we all know what it costs when you get on a bit of a record buying binge. Well, what's alleviating this pain a little bit is for the Aussie Vinyl Show, it looks like we've lined up a local craft brewing sponsor. So, and all that really means is there'll be some cans here. When I say all that, that is the best thing in the world, I suppose. And it does ease the pain of and the expense of constantly having to buy records, which I don't mind. It's not a burden, but it hurts. So at least the beer companies come through with the goods, and the big reveal over which company I will do when I've got a frosty can in my hot little hand. All right? But the mailman, okay. Confession time. I don't remember the circumstances under which I ordered this. I don't remember it all. But I looked at the name, Winternationale, I'm guessing that's how you want it pronounced. And I thought, that's so clever. It took me a minute to work out it was a play on words, Winternational, like Winternationale, like as in international. But that's because I'm slow. But it looks great, but I don't know anything about it. And in the packet was also this awesome card. I'd say design is a big part of this band. This awesome card that explains side A is eulogies and side B is shadows. And there's a USB thing. So very pumped, and I've held off because I want to play it before I know anything, because that's the fun, isn't it? So I'll pop it on. I did have another sort of audiophile type turntable up here, but you had to pull it apart and change the rubber band to play 45s, and sort of shat me a bit. So I've got to choose. Now, normally I just choose the longest song on an album, but with a single, it's a bit trickier. Let's play side A, Over Your Cities. I'm guessing it is meant to be 45 because perhaps I could just look at it. It's not fashionable to tell me things anymore. It doesn't say. But I reserve the right to get it wrong under the original old person clause, because a little record goes at 45. I'm also, part of this experiment is to see what happens to my voice as I look down and away from this microphone. Winternationale, Over Your Cities. Oh, man, that was not what I expected. Awesome. It kind of, it's like a, I don't know, do I have to put it in a category? But it had the essence of piracy that always will attract me. How's that sound? I love that. I love that rhythm and that piratey kind of vibe, but it's nice to hear it in a not full Celtic kind of thing. This was in the CD Jesus record. Who doesn't love a poster? Winternationale. I love it. And I've done some research. Guy Harris, guitar and bass. Mish Collar, drums. 2-piece. Absolutely awesome. All right, I better go. That's today's testing over and done. And awesome. Side B's coming up in privacy.